So what do you need to do when you realize that your milk supply is decreasing? Stay tuned to find out. Hi guys, welcome back to the Momma Nurse channel where we discuss everything nursing, motherhood, and lifestyle. I'm Vanessa. Please subscribe to the channel and make sure you hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I drop a new video. Make sure you check out the description box. I always have links for awesome tips and products that I use as a mother and as a nurse. So make sure you check out the description box for all of your must-haves for motherhood and nursing. So it's very common for breastfeeding and nursing mothers to have a decrease in milk for multiple reasons. Sometimes it could be your menstruation, it could be stress, it could be your food or calorie intake, or not being consistent with your pump schedule and your nursing schedule. So I'm gonna give you a couple tips on what to do when you do notice a dip in your supply. So tip number 1, don't panic. I know it's scary to see a dip in your supply. It has happened to me, and I've been breastfeeding for the past 5 years, basically. I have 4 children. I have breastfed all of them to at least 1 year of age. And then past that 1 year, we would still be using the frozen milk that I built up in my milk stash. I will leave a link for my milk stash video up in the cards as well as down in the description box. So stressing about a decrease in your supply is essentially going to make the situation worse. Stress does contribute to low milk supply, so you want to make sure that you just stay calm and just follow these steps so that you could increase your supply. Tip number 2, be intentional and be consistent with your pump sessions. Try to pump more frequently. I know it's a lot of work. I know as moms we're busy, but if your milk supply is important to you, you have to do this so that you could regain and increase that demand so that you could get that milk supply back. Tip number 3, I always recommend setting alarms. It's hard enough trying to stay on track of every little thing that goes on throughout your day as a woman, as a mom, as a nurse. So one less thing to worry about. If you have your alarm set, all you have to do is hear the alarm and you know what to do. Set the alarm. It helps you not have to try to figure out and sit there through the day trying to remember the last time that you pumped. It will make your life so much easier. Tip number 4, add a power pump session to your day. I will link my power pumping video in the cards as well as down in the description box. I have gotten a lot of good feedback from that video from people who have tried it and found an increase in their milk supply. And it's a very good video with all of the details that you need to be able to power pump successfully. Power pumping is honestly my go-to when I notice a decrease in my supply. It just takes 1 hour out of your day, which I can figure that out easily, and it helps bring back your milk supply quickly. So that's always my go-to if I notice a decrease. Tip number 5, add milk supply friendly foods. Oatmeal, eggs, fennel seeds, lean meat, and garlic. But be careful with the garlic only because it will make some babies gassy. So just watch if you do increase garlic intake, just make sure that your baby is not getting gassy from it. Tip number 6, increase your water. Most important thing, water intake is going to dramatically increase the amount of milk production that you have. It's one of the easiest and quickest way to increase your supply, so make sure you have water with you at all times. You can also switch up the flavors of your water if you're not an avid water drinker. Here, just grab some mix-ins, switch up the flavors, and just find things that will make you more willing to drink the water. That way you could increase that milk supply. And last but not least, tip number 7, Increase your overall calorie intake. Make sure that you are not skipping any meals. As a breastfeeding mother, you need at least 500 extra calories on top of what you normally have. So you want to make sure that you're having your meals. You want to make sure that you're having snacks throughout the day, and not just sweet snacks. You want to have nutritious snacks that are going to help you increase that supply, things high in protein. And I do plan on making a video of what I eat in a day as a breastfeeding mom, so stay tuned for that in the future. I know we are all busy, but I do recommend following these steps for at least 3 days. 7 days is preferred, but if you cannot commit to it for 7 days, at least 3 days of consistency with following these steps will help you increase that milk supply. So make sure you are being consistent. Follow these steps and you should see an increase in that milk supply. Don't forget to check the description box for my video on power pumping, as well as how to build your milk stash, along with other goodies. I also have some products down below for what I use as a breastfeeding mom that helps me get through my day and make breastfeeding and breast pumping easier. So make sure you check that out. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below, and like this video. And until next time, stay safe, be well, and live life.